Hi, boys and girls. We're going to practice our sounds from chart 13. Ready? F-U-L, full, in, beautiful. You say it after me because we're still learning these sounds. A-R-E, air, in care. T-A-I-N, 10, in mountain. U-R-E, ewer, in pure. There's the word pure. T-U-R-E, chur, in pasture. There's the word pasture. W-A-R, war, in warm. T-I-O-N, shun, in nation. There's the word nation. S-I-O-N, shun, in missionary. Say shun, in missionary. Now we'll practice the other sound. S-I-O-N, jeune, in television. Can you say jeune, in television? There's missionary. See the sound there? And then television. E-I-G-H-A, in 8. Like in the number 8. Not I ate eggs for breakfast. O-R, in sailor. Because it's on the end, boys and girls. A-R, in dollar. And that's also because it's on the end there. See it? Y says I, in crystal. Crystal. E-R-R, air, in cherry. Good job. Okay, I'll show you the sight word. You tell me the word. What is that? Ow, how. What? Say it after me. If you don't know. Are, or our. Were. Try to beat me. I'm. Has. Build. Girl. Boy. Says. Was. And our new one. There. 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 Look over. There. Rhymes with where, doesn't it? Were you able to spell where correctly on your spelling test? Okay. Oh, I forgot. I just want to go over our new sound, which is O-U, in country. And you'll notice, boys and girls, that Mrs. Card put a short U underneath to remind us that O-U says in the word country. See the picture? When somebody says, I live in the country, they mean they have lots of green grass and things like that around their house, as opposed to the city where there are lots of houses and buildings. So O-U, in country. Can you say that with me? O-U, in country. Okay, now let's try to read the words that have in them. Help me sound it out. Y says y, You put your tongue at the back of the roof of your mouth. Young. TR says tur, ul. Turable. Trouble. Good job. C says k, z. Notice I made the S say z. Cuz, in. Cousin. Okay, let's read the words from the top. young, trouble, cousin. Okay, let's try these words. Now, what we want to do with this word is read the first beat. Nerve. Nerve. Here comes the sound. Nerve. Nervous. Good job. How about this word? What does D say? D-a-b-ol. D-a-b, dub-ol. Double. Sometimes Mrs. Card says if you do something wrong and then you lie about it, what's that called? Double trouble. Both have O-U-A. Try this word. T says t-a-ch. T-a-ch. Touch. Don't touch that. All right, let's try these three words together. Do you remember what NER says? Nervous. Nervous. Double. Double. Touch. Touch. Good for you. So the only other thing we need to do today, boys and girls, is remember that on our seat work, let's take a look at our secret really quick. So we're going to be building compound words. We know how to do that really well. Okay, then down here at the bottom, we're going to mark the vowels and the words, and then we're going to decide if the word has a regular vowel in it or if it's a bumper word or a mouse word. And then we're going to write R, B, or M in the blank once we've marked the vowels. And don't forget that I want you to read those words to mom or dad. And if you need help with that, boys and girls, you can call me and we'll video chat together and we'll do it together. Now, when you get to the back, I want you to read the words yourself so that you can figure out what the picture is, okay? Remember that if you don't know how to read the word, you're looking for word keys or you're marking the vowels, okay? And that will help you. If you don't know what the picture is, you can ask mom or dad to tell you, but I think if you try to read the words, you'll be able to figure it out for all of them. But you can't give up. No giving up, okay? Now, don't forget that today, this is our second day where we're practicing writing a question. It says start your sentence with a question word followed by a plural noun. Remember, plural means more than one, doesn't it? So today you're writing about tigers. You're going to ask me a question about tigers. And don't forget that you have to end your question with a question mark, okay? Here are the question words. Can you read them with me? What, who, where, how, or why. So you have to ask me a question about tigers, something you're wondering that starts with one of these question words. Don't forget to put a capital on it because it'll be the first word in the sentence, and then make sure you end with a question mark. I have a few examples here. Okay, number one, I wrote a question about teachers and I started it with how. See how I put a capital on how? How many teachers teach at STCCS? And then I finished with a question mark. Then I asked a question about students and I started with the question word what. What do the students at STCCS learn? And I finished with a question mark. And then I asked a question about kittens. And I started with the question word where. Where did the mama cat bring her kittens? And I finished with a question mark. Then I asked a question about cars. And I started it with who. Who directs the cars in the street when the stoplight does not work? I think that would be a police officer, right? So I'm starting with a capital when I'm writing my question word and I'm finishing with a question mark. And then last, I asked a question about trees, and I started it with why. Why are there so many different kinds of trees? And then I finished with a question mark, right? So I started with a question word, why. Make sure I put a capital on it, and then finish with a question mark. I know the answer because we serve such a creative God. So don't forget, I'm going to quickly remind you how to draw a question mark. I have to grab my pencil. Okay, remember a question mark starts at the top, and I make a backward C, little line down till I bump the bottom line, Then I finish with a dot. That's how you write a question mark. Okay? So if I were to copy the question, let's pick a short one. What did the students at STCCS learn? I would start over here, put a capital on what, because it's the first word in the sentence. Make sure my tall letters are tall and my small letters are small. Finger space. What do, finger space, the, finger space, whoops, broke my pencil, students, oh my stars, what's happening with my pencil here? I won't press so hard. Students at, I'll go down here, STCC, I don't like this pencil, learn. My voice goes up at the end because I'm asking a question. And I'm ready for my question mark, which is a small backwards C, little line down, little dot. And that's how you build a question. Okay, everybody, have fun with that. Bye-bye.